Yo, what is good, y'all? Cloud9 in the cut, and today I'm gonna answer one of the most frequently questions asked about the YouTube star, MrBeast. I'm gonna be trying to find out his number, but no, not his phone number. Some information that's even more insane than that, right? His credit card number. So let me get started. First off, MrBeast actually has a video titled "Giving My Credit Card to Random Strangers," so I decided to see a spot where I could make out the number. And I did. When he was buying jewelry for a stranger at the streets, I found this part right here and sent it to my boy Frank, who's a demon on the computer, and he isolated the numbers, enlarged the picture, 1080p 69 frames per second, and found something truly shocking. Look at this. He was clearly taunting me. He gave me half the numbers because he's so confident I won't be able to find the rest. So this made me mad. It hurt my pride. As Michael Jordan would say, I took it personal. I had to find the other 8 numbers, so I got in my investigator bag. I tracked down the guy who MrBeast bought the jewelry for. Turns out he's a guy who goes by the name Bobby McSnicklefritz, right? So I contacted him and asked him what his favorite type of chicken wing was. He said lemon pepper, so I started thinking, the gears started turning, so to speak. And I figured it out. As we all know, a lemon is yellow and pepper is black. Black and Yellow. The song by Wiz Khalifa. So I decided Wiz Khalifa might have some answers. So I reached out to him and, discovered some crazy things, right? Can't even say them all. I'll give you one just so to speak, right? Wiz Khalifa's real name is Wizard Khalifas. That's really not the point. But he told me that he knew 3 of the 8 numbers that I needed. And, generously he told them to me. So boom, I needed 5 more numbers. So I decided to go back to the video where he was giving out his credit card number. And I was able to track down the jeweler right here. His name is Dixon Butts. And I tried to talk to him, but he declined. But that didn't stop me. I was able to geograph his location in the short time I was on the call with him. With that information, I discovered his home address and sent a team of the Cloud9 task force to his house, and they discovered something insane. A snowblower. And mind you, Dixon lives in Phoenix, Arizona. There's no snow in Phoenix, Arizona, so I thought the snowblower must have some, significant value to it. So I told them to take it apart. And they did, right? And they found MrBeast's credit card number, except the last number was scratched out. So I got the following 5 that I needed, right? And I was able to confirm that the numbers I had before that were accurate. So I just needed one more number. And at this point, I was getting frustrated because it seemed like every lead I tried to follow ended up going nowhere. And then after a night of constant work, I fell fast asleep and had a dream. In that dream, I sat down in a room with screens everywhere, right? Then MrBeast walked in and turned them on. They started playing the biggest knockout hits in NFL football history part 2. Then MrBeast got all up in my ear, right? And whispered, "The juggling highlighter." And I was like, what does it mean? I was thinking, what can this possibly mean? And in the biggest knockout hits in NFL football history part 2, I seen a play where a man in a bright green Seahawks jersey was juggling the ball. And then I saw his number. It was 9. That was the last number I needed. I figured it out. His credit card number, believe it or not, is 123 123 123 123 123 9. There you go. And mind you, I do not condone any using of his credit card because that's his money. But if you found this helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. If you want me to do any more investigations, please let me know in the comments. And that's pretty much it. Peace.